Brought me all the way to here. Happy to work with a company like Party Poker, and I think competition has been something that's been lacking, particularly in the online poker space for a good number of years now, and it's pretty awesome to see them really getting out there and making a push. And I'm happy to partake in an event that they're throwing, and get behind a company like that. Like, competition is great for the poker players and the consumers. So happy to be here. I started blogging because I felt like I needed a little bit more creativity to my daily poker grind, and I also felt like the sort of low to mid stakes poker experience could use a spotlight on it, and a quality one. So tried to capture that as well as I could, and put a lot of hours into the production of it, and share it with an audience. Yeah, I think it's helped my play at least a little bit, because I'm sharing so many hands and getting a lot of feedback from not only the audience but my friends who watch the blogs, and so there's a pretty good feedback loop there. So I think it's helped my play, sharing all those hands and getting feedback. But I don't think there's any real gold mine. A lot of people ask where the softest games can be found in Las Vegas, which is where I live. But you sort of just have to be willing to move around, practice game selection and not be lazy about it. It's good to sit in tough games sometimes, because that's where the improvement comes from. But there's no one gold mine, because the word would get out pretty quickly if there was, and it just wouldn't be the case for long. I do think that the American poker playing crowd is at a slight disadvantage, having been cut off from online poker. It seems like the Europeans are at least one step ahead in a lot of senses. Online poker is an awesome tool to be able to learn and get a lot of hands in, and things will change slowly but surely. But for now, I do think that games in the US are maybe slightly softer, at least as far as cash games go. Barack Obama, Tom Dwan, and we'll say Edward Norton. Yep, I'm Andrew Neeme. You can find me on youtube.com/Andrew Neeme. On Twitter, same thing, Andrew Neeme, and Instagram, YAY Andrew.